Recently, news was trending the internet of the Catholic Pope liking the page on Instagram of a Brazilian model, Natalia Gariboto. These and many other reasons are the reason why I feel that government should regulate the social media. A report by Info Security magazine on the 22nd January 2020 reveals that in the UK alone, Facebook crime rises by 19% between 2018 and 2019. In Nigeria, where unemployment is rising, social media crimes and its other negative impacts in the society are increasing and are predicted to rapidly rise in the coming years. The term cybercrime can be used for crimes such as fraud, scams, theft, blackmail, forgery, embezzlement carried out on social media. An example is that anybody can create a fake account impersonating people they are not, just to deceive and loot people on the internet. And also anybody can hack your account, just as what was done to the Pope. And just imagine the Pope liking the page of one that is known as a role model to the outside world, but very far from the Christian world. Social media, which has been a huge impact on the daily life, also present some dangers that requires urgent and immediate regulation. Its immediate threats include the proliferation of falsehood or fake news, a surge in cybercrimes, and the promoting the extinction of our cultural value. The fake news that trended in social media before and during after the EndSARS protest on October 20th, 2020 was an experience that stirred me for this motion. Fake news refers to news articles or other items that are deliberately false and intended to manipulate the viewer. Social media sites have favored the spread of fake news with a much broader impact. While the concept of fake news stretches back to antiquity, it has become a large problem in recent years due to the ease with which it can be spread on social media without being questioned. Fake news is alleged to have contributed negatively to important political and economic outcomes in recent years. For example, the violence, looting, and destruction of public and private properties that occurred during and aftermath the EndSARS protests in Nigeria, that almost tore Nigeria apart, was as a result of widespread of fake news and hate speech on social media. The Institutional Investor on November 18, 2019 published a report of Baltimore's business professor Roberto Cavazzo and Check, an artificial intelligence-driven cybersecurity company, research report, which reveals that fake news has cost the stock market $39 billion annually. They found as much as 0.05% of the market value is at risk for losses due to fake news. Another reason social media should be regulated is because of the surge in cyber crimes. And this trend, which is rapidly going on social media as a networking site, continues to increase its users without appropriate measures to check them, thereby putting every sector of our society at risk. The range of social networking crimes is wider enough to affect the socio-economic as well as the legal rights of the people, just like the Pope, and it is destroying the international reputation of our nation. This threat poses a great risk, which can only be eliminated through strict regulation on social media sites and enforcement of cyber crimes law. Although cyber crimes on social media cannot be easily wiped out, government intervention by regulating social media can go a long way to minimize its impacts to a reasonable level. The last reason, among others, I believe that social media should be regulated is to comb the extinction of our cultural value. Social media has influenced our culture in so many negative ways. In a research report, Nigeria core value and the use of social media to promote cultural value by 3 Nigerian university students, Ezekiel S. Esema, Daniel Karifu, and Samuel Olnanira. The paper includes on its finding that Nigeria, especially the youth, no longer have regards for their culture. Rather, they value foreign culture. Also, that globalization and global culture are gradually eroding Nigeria's core value, as people no longer have regards for the local culture. Rather, they have value for the foreign culture they see on social media. These 3 negative impacts are just some of the few reasons why I believe that government should be regulating social media. This they can do by formulating security laws that will validate users, guide and monitor post content, and prohibit indecent and other social activities that needed to be checked. Also, the government should work with the social media owners to initiate programs that will promote our cultural value. I have explained beyond reasonable doubt reasons why I believe the government should regulate social media. These reasons, which among others include the spreading of fake news, the increase in cyber crimes, and the extinction of our cultural value, when blocked, will make social media an innovative idea with a very brilliant opportunity with additional scope for advancements. Presently, the anti-social media bill is at the floor of the Legislative House of the Nigerian National Assembly for a public hearing. You can stop the use of social media for criminal activities, for the spreading of fake news, and the extinction of our cultural value, as you support the bill by attesting your signature to this letter, which is an expression of our position on social media regulation, addressed to the chairman of the Committee on Information, National Orientation, Ethnics and Values, Senator Dalandi Sakara, in support that this bill should stay through. Thank you and God bless you.